What's up, guys? It's B Wade. I'm still up here in Canada in my hotel room, but the picks do not cease. I continue to do the research for you guys. We hit all four picks I gave you for Tuesday, guys. Every single one. Max Christie. We had three fades. We went fades on three people, and then we went one over. Jalen Green, he hit. Alperen Sengun went under. Max Christie went under, and one other person went under. It's escaped me right now, but I can go back and check my notes. Either way, I have five picks for Wednesday that I absolutely love. I'm going to walk you guys through that data and research, show you why I like those picks. I am also giving away a signed SGA jersey on this channel. It's going to be my fourth autographed jersey I'm giving away. I will tell you later in this video how you can be entered to win that. Check out down below. There's links for multiple apps as well as my free Discord, my paid VIP picks, all ways to help you make money, guys. This first three-man, I'm going to advise you to put this in on Dabble. Dabble is one of the best fantasy apps out there. They're going to have great payouts, and they're just going to give you $10 for free when you sign up and use code BWadePicks. No deposit necessary. They will put $10 in your account to play with, and you don't have to put a dime in the account, guys. It's free money. There's a link down below that you can use as well to get that account started and make sure you get that free $10. I don't know why. It's like walking by a $10 bill on the side of the road. Like, why wouldn't you take it? So set up an account on Dabble. Take advantage of that free money. I'm going to jump into these first three picks for you. So I'm starting with Jalen Brunson over 7.5 assists, and this is really completely a matchup based play because when you look at it, he's only going over 46% of the times this year, right? And he's not on a hot streak right now. He's only hit this twice in the last 10 games, which I don't love to see. But Denver gives up the most assists, guys, the most. 20, almost 30 assists a game they give up to other teams. And when you look at what Jalen Brunson did to him earlier this year, you will agree. He dropped 17 dimes on him. In the second matchup they had last year, he dropped 9 dimes. And you have to go back to over a year ago for him to get held below 7.5 assists. He had 26 potential assists last time they played. I love this play for him. Also, when you look at Props Madness, you will see that players with a similar playing style to Jalen Brunson go over this by an average of 21%. There's a 70% hit rate for players of his style, right? One of them is Jalen Brunson went over, but only 3 times Aaron Fox, Darius Garland, and SGA. And Aaron Fox and SGA both hooked. So it's not like they got held really low. They just hooked. Players that are going over are considerably over, right? And you'll see his best game of the year, assist-wise, was against the Nuggets for 17. So love that matchup for him. I am going over 7.5. Now, our next play, I am going to fade Lonzo Ball at 9 points. So he's put up decent games lately, right? He dropped 18 on the Nuggets. The Nuggets defense has just been so terrible lately. They lost to the Bulls, and he shot 60% in that game. But you look at the previous 5 games, he shot 43%, 30%, 22, 33, and 40% from the field, guys. He is just not, he's not a good shooter. 38% he's shooting from the field this year. And when you look, he has had his worst games of the season against Boston. 3 games this year. He went for 2 points, 3 points, and 2 points. And he had decent minutes, right? He had just about 22 minutes the first game, 18, 15. It's gone down. And you look at his field goal percentage, and he took a decent amount of shots, right? He took enough shots to get over this line, but he shot 19% from the field, and he's made 1 3-pointer against them out of 13 attempts. They just defend him really well. He does not play well against Boston. I know that Kobe White is a game time decision. If he doesn't play, Lonzo Ball might get a little bit more burn, but he still hasn't been doing much with that. So I'm fading Lonzo in this matchup, guys. I just don't think he's going to get over this against Boston. And then our third pick, I am also going to fade Keyshawn George at 12 points and rebounds. So when you look He started the year on a little bit of a heater, right? He went over this in 5 games in a row, 7 out of the first 11 games, but he just hasn't done much lately. He's only gone over this 6 times in the last 20 games. He hasn't gone over it once in the last 10. And Toronto's defense is actually like overall points wise, they give up a lot. They're not bad at rebounding, and when you look at them against the shooting guard position, they actually rebound pretty well. Now, we don't have any head to head data to go off of here for him, but looking at his minutes, it's a little bit haphazard up and down, and when you're getting at a 70% hit rate with no reason to assume, like, no other factors that are coming into play in this game that make me think he's going to go over guys, I am fading here. He's going up against other, mediocre defenses that he just hasn't cleared this against. So I am fading Kaishawn George at 12 points and rebounds. This is what that slip looks like. And like I told you before, I would put this in on Dabble. They're just going to give you $10 for free. Use code BWadePicks and they will put that money in your account. No deposit required. Switching gears, this signed SGA jersey. Guys, I do this just to show my appreciation. I really enjoy making these videos, building this community, helping you guys make money and walking you through the data. And so all you have to do to be entered to win this is subscribe to my channel, like this video, drop a comment down below. That is it. You can look back at my history. I've already done 3 other videos where I gave away a Ray Lewis jersey, a Jamarr Chase jersey, and another signed SGA jersey. So this will be my 4th one. I am excited to do it. I'm going to walk you guys through my last 2 picks. I would put these picks in on PrizePicks. I love PrizePicks because they have so many promos, guys. They're going to give you multiple free picks every week. Free picks. So that's going to be somebody over half a point, a football player over half a yard. They're going to give you multiple discounted picks every single day. They have the best promos in the game, and it's the easiest app to make money on. Hands down. They will double your first deposit up to $250. All you have to do is use code BWP or use the link down below in the description. But you guys, you need to have PrizePicks as one of the tools in your arsenal. Best promos, hands down. Let's jump into these last 2 picks. So we're taking Karl-Anthony Towns over 15.5 rebounds and assists. And we already covered it. This Denver defense is not looking great this year, especially when you look at the center position. They're giving up over 13 rebounds a game and the second most assists allowed to centers, the most assists overall, second most to centers. And Karl-Anthony Towns, he's already hitting this at a 60% rate against the NBA in general. When you look at him head to head, now this is the only game against them this year. These are all last year when he was playing on a different team, totally different situation, so I don't give those as much weight. This year he pulled down 15 boards against them and passed out 4 dimes, going for 19. I expect something similar to that in this matchup. Guys, look at the numbers. Rebound-wise, they typically do decent, but assists they give a ton out. Look at the center position, and they don't even rebound well. This is a great matchup for him, and I really like Cat in here. We are sticking with big men for our last pick, and I'm taking Kristaps Porzingis over 25.5 points and rebounds. Boston just can't guard big men. It's just a systematic problem for him. He's gone over this in almost 2/3 of his games this year in general, right? And then you look at Chicago, second to last in points allowed and second to last in rebounds allowed in the NBA. Both of those stat categories. And you look head to head, all 3 of these games are this year, and he went over in all 3 of them. And not just by like half a point. He covered this one by a few, he covered all of them with a few points and rebounds to spare. So really, really like this pick. This is probably going to be my favorite pick for Wednesday. So if you don't listen to anything else I say, make sure to lock this one in, guys. I really appreciate y'all watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below so you can be entered to win that signed SGA jersey. And if you guys want to, start using more tools to put in plus EV picks and be profitable, check out Daily Grind Fantasy at dgfantasy.com. It will 100% take you to the next level. It helps you to put in plus EV picks and be more profitable. They will give you 25% off when you use code BWADE. I've used it for over a year. They've helped me make a lot of money, so I like helping you guys out and telling you about the tools that I use. Like I said, I appreciate y'all watching this video. Let's make some fucking money, boys.